Hello everyone. Another challenge before democratic nations is to ensure that democracy becomes deep rooted. Freedom, equality, fraternity, and justice, peace, development, and humanitarianism are the values that should be practiced at all levels of society. Means saying is one, doing is different. That is not allowed in democracy. The mass support for this purpose can be gathered only through democratic means. Let us see the challenges before Indian democracy. To make democracy more meaningful, the government of India decentralized the power and adopted the policy of reservation for women and weaker sections of the society. For example, see this point. Decentralization means what? We have government at central level, central government, and state level, state government, and local government bodies are there. For example, Jilla Parishad, Gram Panchayat, Nagar Panchayat, Nagar Parishad, municipalities, municipal corporations. But we should think whether such measures really give power in hands of citizens. Communalism and terrorism. See, religious conflicts and the resultant terrorism is one of the major challenges before Indian democracy. You know that social stability gets hampered due to increasing religious hostility. People's participation in democratic process reduces to great extent due to terrorism. For example, terrorism is a real threat to Indian democracy, and everyone should be alert in this regard, because if we are not able to fight against terrorism, there is real challenge. It is a real challenge for democracy. And left extremists and Naxalism. You know that Naxalites, they are the real threat, because they harm the people and sometimes destroy everything. They take away the materials, whatever. It's a major challenge to democratic system in India. Naxalism began as a movement to remove injustice against aggressive landless farmers and tribal people. Actually, the main intention was that. Afterwards, what happened? It deviated towards it to some extent. But today, Naxalism has become a violent struggle. In the Naxalite movement, the importance of the problems of farmers and tribal people has reduced. Actually, instead, violent measures to oppose the government policies. Naxalites are themselves opposing the government policies, attacking the police forces, and such other tactics are used by the Naxalite groups. Then corruption means Bhrashtachar. In India, the extent of corruption is said to be very high in public sector. Government's working capacity is reduced due to corruption at the political and administrative level. And political and administrative tie-up means what? Politicians and administrative people together. We sometimes we are unable to separate them. People develop distrust and dissatisfaction about the entire governmental system due to delay in governmental work. Means construction may be there, road, repairing of roads, poor public services and facilities, and different financial blunders. Corruption in the electoral process, bogus voting. Bogus voting means some people, they have two voters identity. It's very essential to find out this bogus voting, bribing the voters and abducting the voters and such other things reduces people's confidence in the democratic system. So as citizens, we should be very alert. So what do you think? Family monopoly in politics is a major problem before democracy in India. Monopoly of just one family in politics reduces democratic space. You know that I need not explain this one, you know very well. Common people cannot participate in the public sector. So one who is efficient, he should be given chance in electoral process or to contest in election.